Hi Earth signs, welcome to your weekly oracle insight. So for this week and most likely for the ones coming, I will be doing some messages. I will bring here some messages for all zodiac signs divided by the group of their elements. So I will start by giving just a general sense for all of the three sister signs, and then I will give as well a short specific message for each one of you individually. So as always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Earth signs, I feel like for the majority of you in common, there's this sense of weight of some of you carrying some burden, carrying some type of stress, that it's really weighing heavy on some of you, and some of you are kind of allowing others during this time, or your own the own kind of type of circumstances you are involved. You're allowing them you're allowing things on your own self that maybe you shouldn't. There's a sense of you taking on yourself more than what you should, or more than what you can, which then will put some earth signs here in a place of quite it's like put you in a place of exhaustion, tiredness, like having energy drainage, having people taking advantage of you, having a real strong kind of energy of allowing abuse in a certain way. Now, this can be because some of you are learning to settle and put proper boundaries between give and take, and between what do you allow in, right? What you allow into your space and what you don't. And I feel like some earth signs are learning about this. You're learning about boundaries, and also about understanding that in order to be appreciated and respected the way you deserve, right, you have to kind of filter out what in your life does not respect you and does not promote that same sense of appreciation that some of you are looking for. Because to just be a mat for people to walk on, it's not going to in any way, shape, or form bring you what you're looking for, what some of you are looking for. And I feel like some of you feel that if you do this for this person, if you do that for that person, if you say yes when you really want to say no, you feel like if you do that, you're kind of being a good friend or a good parent or a good daughter or whatever, a good co-worker. In reality, you're not respecting the self, so you're creating inner frustration. You're creating actually repressed anger or issues with your own lovability. So I feel like the majority of earth signs need to say no more times, more often, and yes, more times yes, to be more affirmative, right? More direct to themselves, to their likes, to what they want for their own. Especially here, this is for all of you, but this is the common energy you have. It's the burden card, right? So this is your common, for all three signs, the common thread here. So it's very important to kind of understand during this week, in moments where some of you may feel tired or exhausted, or just where you may accept things that you yourself wonder, why did I accept this? Why did I did this? Why didn't I do that? Etc. It's important to really check in with things that maybe you are in strong need to change, because change is also here another Another common message, I do feel that this change that is trying to come in for the majority of you is one that it's really about putting you in a place in life that is the place that earth signs deserve, that it's a place of dignity, of love, of respect, of integration into this place in the world where you feel like you belong. Some of you are looking for belonging, for a home feeling, a tribe feeling. It's very interesting because the very powerful energy here for the earth signs, and also because Taurus have here two exact same cards that showed up in the mid-month reading, and this is the Osho Zen Tarot, or Tarot Zen, something like this. I really love this oracle because it gives a lot of a bridge, right? This creation of this system gives a real beautiful bridge between the original meaning of the tarot card and towards the one that the person created, right? Towards the one of the author itself of this oracle. So for Taurus, the same energy is present, which is change and isolation. So this is the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords in this oracle, and you had exactly these two same cards. The change energy being your opportunity, and the Three of Swords, the isolation, being your challenge. And it's very, very, very powerful that they are here combined. I do feel like, again, as I said in your mid-month reading, some of you need to allow change. You need to allow the cycle of grief, the cycle of mourning, the cycle of victimization to end. You need to, access the truth, expand your minds. I feel like this week, just as the mid-month, brings to you an opportunity to really change the motion, the direction on how things have been. I feel like some of you can have an amazing deal kind of landing, a very fortunate one kind of landing to you, but it will depend on your ability to leave the places of isolation, the places of denial or of defense that you have created for life to happen in a positive way, or for things to change in a positive motion. And I feel like some of you can have a great deal kind of knocking at your door. It could be a contract, it could be an opportunity, it could be something that most likely deals with an opportunity to work or to study or to have something done, or to be invited to participate on something that it's very mind awakening and opening as well. Some of you need to expand your mind. You do need to have a wider, broader concept of a reality and of yourselves. I feel like some of you don't see past beyond the pain, and so this is making it hard to see the truth and to see the good things, or to see clearly as you would wish to see. I feel like this week brings the change. It brings a sense of opportunity, right? It brings a sense of realization that you are a part of this infinite circle of life, and the cycles are always going to kind of be in the same motion, and the same motion, even though it's an ongoing repetition, it's all about change. So it's the predictable and the unpredictable element kind of pushing. It's like two worlds pushing you, right? And learning how to be this, how to be the balance. I don't know if you can see clearly here, the yin and yang symbol. How to be this in the middle of the chaos, how to be centered. And with being the consciousness energy here as well, your third eye, again, your ability to see beyond illusion, your ability to see the truth, your ability to see the future for yourself is very, very, very important. And I feel like for some Taurus, it's a real urgent matter here. It's not something that you should avoid looking, because some of you are denying yourselves the exact change that your soul is craving. For Virgos, this week can present itself some very positive results. I feel like Virgos have, it's like an inner garden, right? And this garden that you have inside of you is expanding as well, and it's expanding with beauty, with promise, product of some type of growth, maturity, wisdom that you carry within. So I do feel like there's this inner abundance, right? That it's kind of growing in Virgos, and bringing to them this week an opportunity, if they do trust the opportunity, to also participate in something or to build something that they can be very proud of. It can be a business, it can be a home, it can be a relationship, anything that you touch during this time has an opportunity to become stable. There's this stable effect about Virgo energy for this week. You do have the beautiful maturity card, as you can see here, how she's blooming everywhere, how she's realizing that she's the whole Garden of Eden, and how important it is to take care of yourself, your inner and outer self, so that you can have the beauty in it, so you can have the space, right, and the opportunities filled with the beauty and the art and the vision that you desire. But this card is also about the maturation of something. So there are things coming to fruition. There are results for some Virgos. I'm sorry. I do feel like definitely there's something coming to the surface. The garden is coming to the surface. So there are things that are coming to you, or kind of positively resulting due to the fact that you have been doing something or trying something or working on something that is going to bring long-lasting effects or effects of stability. I do feel that some of you, there's this decorator energy. It's like having kind of something, as I said, growing on you. It could be a desire, a thought, an idea, a plan. There's something growing on you, right? And you're willing to kind of trust or to take a leap on something that you're feeling with your whole being that you should do. So some of you are daring, or have this daring energy, daring to be happy, daring to believe that luck is in your side or on your side, daring to believe in the good things in life. I feel like Virgos can have a very optimistic energy, or a very beautiful energy available to them during this week, if they do allow them to kind of just open. I feel like what you need, though, the challenge here is that you need to open. You need to open the doors of your garden. You need to open the doors of your life, of course, per se, to find what you're looking for. I feel like for some Virgos, there's abundance with family, home matters, or something you are creating. It's like something you're creating with your own hands or mind. It's like this bears a lot of fruits. There's this ripe energy about what you can bring to your life during this week. And Capricorn also has here an energy of a lot of possibilities kind of opening up to them. There's an energy of you maybe being too doubtful or too involved with something that it's there's something about your energy that it's like obstructed, congested. It could be by negative thoughts, negative projections. It could be about not really knowing how you feel, how you should do something, how you should handle a situation. It could also be that what I said in the beginning for all the signs, earth signs, is that you could be taking, you know, soaking negativity that it's not yours. So it's very important that you build your energetic walls of protection, of defense against, you know, harsh or harmful vibes, because they can really get to you. I feel like the state of the world, the state of your relationships, the state of your work, everything of the outside has this effect to kind of just blur out here the lines of where you begin and where they end. It's like a blurred vision or blurred boundaries. This is something that Capricorns can really go through during this week. I also feel like some of you need to go within to find the peace and the completion outside. I feel like some of you need to meditate or relax or do something that for you brings you that sense of you know, clearance, clearing out the voices of the mind, the thoughts of worry, the thoughts of negative expectation. Some of you need also to understand yourselves better, what you feel or how you feel about your life, and how that may be. I feel like some of you feel in a way that it's not yours. Again, it's like something that you're taking as yours and it's not. And once you kind of clear yourself from it, you may actually realize that you don't see yourself or your life the same way that you thought you were seeing. There's something about you putting as well a piece of the puzzle, right? It's like you putting something in place. I feel like some of you during this week have an opportunity to find results when you envision yourself the results you want to attract to you. You do have this card turning in, so going inwards to then go outwards and find what you're looking for. And I feel like what you're looking for is peace of mind, but it's also a path. I feel like some of you are looking for a path. You're looking for answers, where to go, what to do next. Some of you are really focused on the next adventure, the next chapter, the next opportunity, relationship, idea, but you're confused about it. Or there's just too many things going on inside of you that need to be purified, cleansed. It's a great time for Capricorns during this week to do a certain detox of their body, detox of their mind, detox of emotions. It's very important to filter out. The more you do that, or you try, or you attempt to kind of listen to where that confusion or dissatisfaction is coming from, I feel like the more you will get yourself closer to resolution and closure of something. So I hope I was able to provide some insight, and I hope you enjoyed this weekly. Much for all the comments, subscriptions, shares, likes, donations. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.